Tony, great to see you. You've had an illustrious career in radio. Where did it all start?
Look, I was lucky. The year was 1999, and it was something I always wanted to do, and I was fortunate enough to get my first job at a little radio station called 3HA in Hamilton. Hands up those who know where Hamilton is. Just in Western Victoria. So you come through Melbourne, through Ballarat, into Western Victoria.
Talkback radio, was that always the direction that you wanted to go?
Look, I remember as a kid, all I ever really wanted to do was be the person inside the little transistor radio, and never really knew how it quite happened.
You were one half of a very popular 6PR breakfast program, which finished up at the start of the year. Where's that left you, and was it an amicable breakup?
Yeah. Oh, look, these things just run their course. You know, when you're working together with someone every day, and you're sitting like this for 4 hours every day, there's no other person on the planet that you spend that amount of time with every single day, at least 5 days a week, and quite often more if you were hosting something together at night. So it simply ran its course.
Do you still talk to each other?
Oh yeah. I said, get out of the car park, it's my time to move in. So no, look, it's fine. Everybody says, oh, what happened? It wasn't like Jerry Lewis or Dean Martin. It was just fine. It had run its course. Steve's a great broadcaster. He's doing really well on the Brekkie program now on 6PR. I'm sort of locked into the afternoon program. I have some sort of a life, not having to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Tony, did you feel the pressures of commercial radio? Are you constantly following ratings and surveys?
Look, no, under the pump's probably not the right word. You're conscious that you're being evaluated. You have responsibility to the owners of the radio station. You certainly have responsibilities to the advertisers. They're looking to get a really good, strong audience share for that particular time of the day. We've increased that, albeit slightly. We've increased that, and so the advertisers are there. When the advertisers are there and supporting the program, that's fantastic. You really got to worry when all of a sudden, hello, there's not too many advertisements on the radio.
Is there a future in talkback radio?
Well, that's a two-sided coin. I think talkback radio is going to be fine. I have real fears for the future of radio. The thing about talk radio is, and that's going back to your earlier question about talkback, I think we've got to be talking about things that are purely local. You know, really, what's happening in Perth? What's news in Perth? Who are the newsmakers in Perth? What are the things that are driving your existence to help you survive in Perth? That's what we do. That's the future. That's the great strength of talkback radio.
When you're not behind the mic, what are you doing?
I spend a fair bit of time, some would say too much time, doing a lot of things for various charitable organisations, hosting lots of events. So I do a lot of that, love doing all that. It's a great way of getting into the community and finding out, how the community thinks and vice versa.
Tony, what do you love about Perth?
I love the lifestyle, the quality of life that you can lead and have in Perth, I think is enviable compared to anywhere else in the world. You can walk around freely, the great fresh air, the great produce, the cooking, the food, the wine, the space. Sometimes, probably we don't put a great price on a lot of those things.